Good evening,
Hello, friends.
friends in high places.
How are y'all?
Hey, we're coordinating again.
Yep, we're getting good at this.
We didn't even plan on that.
Chris said, hello, everyone. Just a quick hello as we're out of town on a short road trip.
Nice.
All right. Y'all be safe and have a great time, Chris and Julie.
Yes.
Hey, Glenda. How are y'all? How's the Crazy Lazy group? Hey,
We're
Linda.
on YouTube.
Okay, good. Well, I was worried that
Okay.
YouTube wasn't going to show up because
Right.
it looked weird tonight. Hey, Linda. Are we waiting or are we frozen? It's cold here in Kansas.
Yep.
22. It's cold here in Alabama. It's not near as cold as Kansas, but we're going down to 31 tonight, and I think tomorrow's 20.
Yeah, I think it was 33 last night or 30.
Hey, Londa and Tom. How are y'all doing this evening? Hey, Allison. Sweet friend. Hey, Heather. Glad you're here with us tonight. And I'm hoping that y'all decide y'all want a baby goat. I would love for our baby goat to go to a good home, to go.
Everything
You be
needs to
there.
go to
You
a
be
good
our.
home.
You be our goat's mama. Hey, Dorothy from Northern Carolina. Hey, Rooted Life Home. Lisa here in Texas today. 12 degrees in Texas. Wow.
What up, Keith?
Oh, that's too cold for me. Hey, Keith.
Peggy Presley.
Hey, Miss Peggy.
I don't want to be a tiger.
Keep
It's
on.
41
Why'd you
right
stop?
now. I'm looking at the weather.
Okay. Heather has decided she wants the baby goat, but Troy needs some nudging. Maybe you'll run into him this
32.
week.
It's going down to about 31 here.
How many goats do y'all have already, Heather?
One,
Hey,
Troy.
Faye. Well, it's good to have everybody here tonight. We appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us.
Yes.
We're waiting on our tea to boil. I mean, our water to boil
12
so we
in
can make
Ohio.
tea. Ooh, hey, Anna. Not counting the wind chill.
Yeah, I used to not care about the wind chill, but boy, it goes right to the bone
Yeah,
now.
it does.
Even through all my layers of insulation.
Well, hey, Farm Life, Alabama.
7.
You have 7 goats.
Oh,
They have 7
I was
goats.
thinking temperature. I was
Are
like,
they Nigerian dwarfs? What kind do y'all have? Hey, Sharon.
Chloe did
No.
not. And we don't know what's going on with her. And I don't know what we're going to do, but she won't let you touch her.
I don't think she's pregnant.
She was like this last year. She eats so much. I think she gets bloated. I don't know, but she's not in.
She doesn't have bloat like when goats get bloat, and if you don't take care of it, they die. She don't really have bloat. She's just a fat girl.
She drags her. She needs to go on a fat camp.
I mean, she's pitiful. When all the other goats come running for us to feed it, poor little Chloe's the very last one.
Her back legs is just like.
But really, I think it's my fault. Chloe was our very first bottle baby. Yeah. And I really didn't know what I was doing. And I bottle fed her for way too long. Way too long. I didn't know what I was doing. So Chloe has always been like a little fat pot-belly pig.
Yeah.
But when all the other goats got pregnant, I mean, I knew for sure Chloe had to be pregnant. And she just started getting fatter and fatter and fatter, just like the other goats.
I mean, we're not all up on the, vetologist stuff with these things, but we were given Chloe, and I think she's a Nigerian dwarf pygmy.
She's a pygmy.
She's a different variety than the rest of our goats.
She's a pygmy, definitely.
She's got even her horns go up and kind of curve different than the other ones.
She's definitely a pygmy.
She just looks like an ugly duckling. She's beautiful,
no,
but I'm saying she's different than the other ones.
She's gorgeous. She is. Okay, so
she has an alpine mix.
Oh,
and yeah, we don't have any faint goats.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's our water. I'll be right back. You talk about what's going on with Chloe.
What's going on with Chloe?
I don't
She
know.
just eats too much.
Well, we hadn't seen a miscarriage signs of any of that.
Yeah, she won't let you touch her, and her teats are not. She doesn't have any milk sac. She
don't have a sac.
She hadn't dropped, and
No dilation.
So I just think she's really just honestly needs to go on a diet.
Don't touch that. It'll burn your skin.
And
Yeah, she's just a big old girl, and she just we we started feeding the goats a little bit more too. We usually just give them sweet dare feed, which is a medicated goat feed in the morning, and with this cold and all, and no real pasture to graze on or anything, we've been feeding twice a day. And then with them being pregnant,
I've backed off since they've had the babies, because I don't give them. Oh well, mama. They just because they bad don't mean they got plenty of food.
Yeah. Annette Mac Barnett says, love being a goat mama to 30 dairy goats. 30 goats. Wow.
That's a lot of milk.
We have 4 girls, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 goats, and we're keeping 2 of the babies. So we're going to be up to 9 goats.
Yeah. I hear you, Avalon.
It grows fast.
Praise the Lord. That's awesome. I was thinking about her just this evening, right before the live.
Wonderful.
Good news. So she started therapy and off the ventilator.
Avalon's pastor's daughter has been in a coma, right?
Yeah, critical
care for weeks on a ventilator. Now. And we have all been praying for her. And praise report tonight, she is out of the ICU and on a ventilator and has started therapy. God is so good.
Who's Crazy Granny Creations?
That's Groovy Grandma from Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, you done changed your name up.
She got a new Facebook platform.
I hear you. I see a little peace sign there.
Yeah, that's our Groovy Grandma.
Thank you, Groovy Grandma.
Yeah, that young lady's been in the hospital for over a month now. Hey, Kelly Hoover from Huntsville, Alabama. Sharon. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Karkashvili.
Karkashvili.
Very cool. She's huge.
Sharon K. How you doing?
Yeah.
KK.
Yeah, she's huge. We do. Well, I was going to call Dr. D and get him to come check her out.
I could hold it under her feet.
Because I'm afraid, those babies could be in her dead and she'll die. But it's not like she's fine. She don't act sick. She don't act nothing.
If she was pregnant, because we hadn't had the males in there. The males have been.
They would have been here by now. I think it just didn't take. Yeah. And she just got fat along with the other goats. But I was going to call Dr. D and have him come out. Yeah. But he had surgery and he is not able to come take care of anybody's animals.
What kind of surgery?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell.
Oh, I was going to say.
It's a secret surgery.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, well, I better be quiet.
I don't know the details. Okay. All I know is he's out of commission for a little while. So Zoe and Catherine told me to glove up and go in and see.
Okay, I'm ready for tea.
They did. They said you're gonna have to just glove up.
She won't
go in there and see if there's babies in there. Yeah, you'll feel them and you'll know.
I'd like to see you do that.
I can't do it.
Yes.
I can't do.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
That's about like the time you had to take that gauze with the tooth and go up there like spider bit.
Yeah. I mean, if she was dying and I had to go in there and do something, I would make myself do it. I would do it for the sake of my love for my goats. But I really don't want to do that.
No.
I wanted Dr. D to come do it. I'm sorry. We love our animals. We really, really do.
We do love that.
But I'm really better with plants.
No, that's not true.
No, we love our animals. 6 to 10
inches of snow in Missouri.
D Wolf. Hello. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Renee.
Yes.
Glenda has 7 and waiting on babies. Wow.
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, she goes in on the 24th.
Monday.
And get that thyroid zipped out.
Next Monday. So this will be our last live for a couple
Have they told
weeks.
you morning or evening yet?
I don't know anything yet.
I don't either.
I got to go on Thursday for a pre-op appointment.
I had to go up several times. It's not fun, but sometimes. Yep.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I don't even know what to do.
Well,
I wouldn't even know what to do.
Well, you just explore.
Oh God, I don't know. Alicia, you want to come down here and help me out?
I miss my goat and sheep. Had 40 good.
Wow.
Merino sheep and 15 goats.
Wow. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. It's all we can do with our.
Yeah, have Catherine come do it.
Yeah, Catherine, come on. Are you on here tonight?
Catherine, come on. Hey, me and T.
It's all I can do though we can do to trim their hoofs and give them all their shots and tend to them. I couldn't imagine having 40 of them.
Yep. Pray for Glenda. She's got surgery on March 5th.
Glenda. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Cool. Can you share what kind of surgery you got going on?
Good
if not,
idea.
It's fine.
Good idea, Anna. That's right.
What did Anna say?
Chickadee said she sure would.
Oh yeah. Heather said, have you made sourdough granola with your starter? It's good. Just made a batch yesterday. I have not.
But I seen she did with chocolate chips in it or something.
She did.
That's ridiculous because I was just down there.
They've all been sick this week. Well, Renee's not, but Cooper and Chance are sick. She made, oh goodness.
Good. Be praying for you.
To see if I have cancer. Do they think you do? I know you've been having some issues. We're praying for you, Glenda. We're praying for you. Keep us posted on that, okay?
Simulated female.
Oh my gracious.
They delivered a simulated female.
Oh wow.
That's what you need to do is go to one of them classes.
Oh man. I just want my vet to get
Or we could do like that movie. We'll get us a swimming pool and put Chloe in it. We'll get it to the window, to the wall, y'all. Oh.
Lori says, say a prayer for my brother Tommy. He's having heart surgery tomorrow. My gracious.
Yes, Lori.
Okay, Lori's brother Tommy. Glenda with Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm needs prayer.
Pastor's daughter.
And the pastor's daughter needs Avalon's pastor's daughter needs more prayer. And was there another prayer request on here tonight? Yeah, if y'all got any prayer requests, put them on here. I go back through the comments and read and pray over them.
Lori, for your brother, yes.
Yeah.
Crazy Granny's doing a first live on Thursday.
Oh, really?
The 20th for her benefit.
Doing for a benefit. Okay, what you raising money for?
The Soggy Bottom Boys.
On the 20th. What time you gonna do your live? Central Time.
Prayers lifted.
Yep.
43% change.
Yeah, we're lifted. Oh, I got another prayer request. Been talking to this guy we're looking at a greenhouse. And we're seriously considering it.
That's why we're wearing green.
I'm seriously considering it. He's like, go do it. Go get it. Go do it.
I was going to say,
no. He's like, buy the greenhouse. You need the greenhouse. We want the greenhouse. Get the greenhouse. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm counting pennies. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's a seed starting greenhouse.
I don't know if I can do that.
Because right now we've got that big greenhouse, and it's tough to heat that big greenhouse. When
tough.
seed starting, all you need is heat a little room.
A smaller greenhouse just for seed starting.
And I would be tickled pink if I didn't smell onions and potatoes and rotten stuff in the house, garlic.
My seeds behind this door is my grow shelf and grow lights
when
and
you walk
seeds,
in the front door,
and I've got I got trays of potatoes laid out that are chitting and curing and getting ready to go in the ground, and it smells like
and if you open that door, it looks like we're in outer space in the Twilight Zone with all the UV lights.
So listen to this. I ordered potatoes from Hoss, as I do every single year, our seed potatoes. And UPS or FedEx delivered them, left them in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
It was raining. I did not realize it was right. They got wet. And then I just brought them in and stuck them in the stinky laundry room back here.
Yeah, like
the
I said,
grow room back here.
Like I said.
And 2 days later, I got them to spread them out, and half of them are rotten, like rotten because they got wet. And those potato slips are not cheap.
No.
Made me mad. It was my fault though, because it was my fault. I should have just opened it right then. But
and Rodenco's family still.
Yeah, and Julie's family.
All
yeah.
Right, it's tea time.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is another prayer request. The guy that we're talking to about this greenhouse.
Oh, this is crazy.
His daughter is only 22.
You said 23.
Okay, she's 23 years old, and she had open heart surgery today.
And she's having to have a pacemaker put in.
Yeah, today. Her name is Cassidy, and she had a pacemaker put in this morning.
23.
Young. That is too young for heart issues. D. Wolf said Justin Smith convinced me to buy a Grower Solution greenhouse.
I hear you.
Just bought a small one and going to get it going. Awesome.
I hear you.
That's awesome.
All right, we got to do this. I'm ready for tea.
A crafting friend who lost her battle with cancer. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, who out there's got tea? Y'all got your tea poured up? What you got?
Yep.
What y'all drinking?
I'll show you what we're drinking. And we've got some new products on our shop tonight. We just launched them an hour ago. We put them on the side. I know. I'm talking about the tea.
I'm going to talk to you about the tea.
We've got some cool stuff on the shop. First of all, check out this hat. Just Dig It Farms hat. And some of you may remember this design, Grow Your Own Medicine design on our, there, that's better.
Work it.
On our
Work it. Show.
We brought this back and did it a little bit different. And I'm all
easy
crooked.
now. What are you doing? You got to go opposite.
Anyway, so
drinking water, lavender chamomile.
So we've got the Grow Your Own Medicine shirts available in 3 colors. And look at this beautiful tea mug, y'all, our coffee mug. Isn't that so beautiful?
Yeah, Pedal's got some nice green.
Ooh, that's hot. It says Grow Your Own Medicine at the top. And then it has Just Dig It Farms right there. And the bottom comes off so that you can throw this in the dishwasher. And it's got a lid. And it's got a lid on it. I love these. Aren't these so pretty? Jacqueline and Zach created these, the hat, the shirt, with their new business. Barnlight Creations is the name of their business. So if you're in need of some t-shirts or something, contact Jacqueline Head. But look at this. Is that not the sweetest mug ever?
And it holds a lot. It's big.
It's so nice. I'm so excited about these. So these are on our store.
And they've got this nifty little
a little lid.
And it's got the little lock thing where you can, let me see.
Isn't that cool? So on our shop now, we've got this shirt, 3 different colors. We've got our new hats. And these hats are super cool. They're got that vintage torn edge. And they have the snap in the back. Can they see it? It's a snap.
Yeah, snap.
So that, it's not Velcro where it's always popping off. It's really, really nice.
I want to say these are 12 or maybe even 14 now. I don't know.
I think they're 12.
I'm
not sure. It's probably on our shop.
I don't know, but
the description.
I'm fixing to put my tea in here.
Yep. And guess what else is on our shop for sale now? The tea diffusers. They go right inside your mug.
I'm ready for tea.
And guess what else we got on our shop? Finally.
Just Dig It tea.
Some tea.
And it's warm winter nights. And just digging some Z, baby. Just digging Z. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Our Crazy Greenies Creations by Diana helped us name that one. Y'all all participate. Oh, the mugs are 10 ounces. This is 10 ounces.
10 ounces.
Y'all all participated in the naming of our tea. Which would you like?
I want some. I want some warm winter nights.
Okay, me too. So this is our warm winter nights tea. It has roselle, hibiscus, star anise pods, lemon balm, lemon verbena, lemongrass, cinnamon bark, dehydrated orange, clove, and nutmeg. And I did these. I grew just about everything that's in this except the clove, the nutmeg, the cinnamon. I grew the herbs that's in this.
Keith's drinking Roselle.
All right, that's what's in here.
Okay, good.
Roselle's in the warm winter's night. Great.
Alan, Kathy, what's up, Dayton,
For your
Ohio?
vitamin, it gives you good vitamin C, antioxidants.
The black market tea, that's right.
So these teas are available on our store too. Not many though.
Tell her.
I only have.
I'm really.
What she said.
I want some tea. Give me some tea.
Oh, well, here, you get it.
Yeah.
So
see,
1 tablespoon.
Valentine's Day is done gone.
1 tablespoon of this is an 8-ounce cup of tea.
Do I have to measure?
Just 1 tablespoon. Now, if you want it a little stronger, you can always do 2, which
Ooh, that smells so good.
Usually we do about. That's probably plenty. Try that.
Man, that smells good.
Don't it? I'm really proud of this. It really smells like Christmas. I'm really
like
proud of this tea.
Hmm.
You got to open it.
I know, but you. Okay. See. Woo.
So this tea is so yummy and so beautiful. Isn't that so pretty?
That is so cool. Bad to the bone. Bad.
All right, pour me some.
Bad to the bone.
So we're going to let this steep
Tracy
for
made tea
5 to 10 minutes.
before I met you.
And
that white window.
Yeah.
There
we go. So you always want to put your lid on your tea.
So the steam will
on
stay
your
in there.
diffuser so that
It'll marinate in the juices.
all the volatile oils will stay within there.
And then I guess we put the honey in after the fact.
Oh yeah. We're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
See, we could have
You
done
can just do
this.
5 if you want. But we've only got a few of these teas left, y'all.
Yes, we got them online, Susie.
Do you have over the cup tea strainers? We have these. We have these tea strainers on our store now. They go right inside your cup.
Congrats on your new stuff. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. And Ed, I got to wait about 5-10 more minutes. Sorry.
Yes. So on our shop, we've got the mugs, the tea diffusers, the teas, these 2 teas, but there's only like 10 of Warm Winter's Night, and there's only like 5 of just sticking seeds.
Because we got to grow some more herbs.
And that's all I'm going to have until my herb apothecary chest right now is, I'm getting low on my
We got to make some more, we've got to make some more fire cider.
So these, very limited. And I wanted to wait and get these on our shop tonight before the live because I know many of y'all have been wanting some tea. Some of the teas that we talk about. So I wanted to make sure y'all have first choice if you want any.
That smells good.
Also, a new item on our store is my salve. My all-purpose salve. I usually call it gardener salve.
Hold it closer to that green so they can read the directions.
Is that straight for y'all? This camera is so weird, different.
It's opposite.
So this is a salve that I've been making for over a decade. And I've always called it gardener salve, but I decided to call it all-purpose because it takes care of so many different things. So many different skin issues, wounds, scrapes, mosquito bites, whatever, eczema.
And it's our honeybees made this wax.
Yep, that's our wax. All of the herbs come from our garden, and it's our beeswax. The shea butter and vitamin E, I had to purchase that stuff. But anyway, that is our salve is on the shop. I think there's a few more honeys left on the shop. And we've got these awesome cups and shirt. Grow your own medicine. So we've got like a whole herb line we're starting to develop. Yes, please go visit our shop, justttogetfarms.com. Will you put that up there? It's justttogetfarms.com. Y'all go over and check it out. It is so beautiful. I know I'm a little bit partial, but I think we have the prettiest shop online. It is so pretty. I'm so proud of our shop. Thanks to Jacqueline Head with Barn Light Creations and Head Family Farm. She built my website. She created all these products you're looking at, her and Zach.
Yeah, and this just helps us buy treats for Clyde and the chickens and goats.
And Jean. treats for Jean.
I have to wait 10 minutes. But thank y'all for supporting us.
Yeah.
So what we got
thank
going
y'all
on
so
tonight?
much.
What we got going on?
I don't really know. I really didn't have anything really prepared. I thought we'd just get on here.
What we did this
get back
week.
to our chat.
Okay, what we did this week.
What we did this week.
Well, we went out there and pulled a bunch of weeds this weekend.
Yeah, we did pull weeds.
I don't know how many daggone bushels.
Is it okay
weeds.
to use the salve on suture sites? You know, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I mean, everything in it. Let me tell y'all what's in the salve. It's made with sweet almond oil. I infused calendula, comfrey, lavender, and yarrow, which are all great for skin issues. All of those herbs come from my garden. Infuse them in sweet almond oil for about 10 weeks, mostly. All summer, I've been working on it. And it has our beeswax, shea butter, vitamin E oil, castor oil, and lavender essential oil.
Oh, the Roselle baby.
So this, I don't see that this would be any kind of issue on a suture at all. I think if anything, it'll help heal it up quicker. Now, one thing that you want to consider, this doesn't really have a whole lot of comfrey in it, but sometimes comfrey will heal up a wound too quick.
Yeah.
And it, it heals it up, but then inside of it is not completely well. But this really doesn't have that much comfrey in it. So try it on a small area and see what you think. See how it works.
Just start off small with it if you do.
Can those who have milk allergies use the goat's milk soap? Oh my gosh, what a good question.
I don't know about that.
Know. I mean, I would think so.
I mean, I would assume if you are allergic to milk, you may be. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Okay, does anybody know the answer to this? All of you soap makers out there. Glenda, you make soap. Alicia, I think you make soap.
But she might be able to drink goat milk, but not cow milk or.
Well, she says it's
this is gonna be good.
She has milk allergies. I don't know, man. That is a really great question.
Oh yeah, it's very good for dry skin.
I need to ask Laura.
Tracy makes me use it on my elbows because I get.
Yeah, we use it.
I use it on my head.
I even use it on my face. I use it everywhere because it's so good for your skin. And that sweet almond oil and shea butter. Yeah. And all the herbs, it's so good for your skin.
Joanne, goat's milk's not the same as cow. So
yeah. Are you allergic to drinking goat's milk soap? Or
thanks, Londa. Cow? Yeah. I mean,
Farming Nature's Way.
I like it on my face too, because especially I'm going to church Sunday. I get it all on there, boy, and it shines me up.
And it absorbs in pretty good where you don't feel greasy.
It doesn't feel oily.
It's really good for dry skin.
Yeah.
I don't have this one available yet, but it's one that first time I made was this year, and I'm calling it, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's a muscle and joint salve, and I made it with cayenne pepper from our garden.
Yeah.
Arnica flowers and St. John's wort.
Alan, guess who gets to be the person that is the tester? She said, Gene, come here with all this cayenne. Just how does it work? But hey, I tell you though, real story. Tracy was at her mom's recently.
Hey,
and her mom has got neuropathy real bad in her feet. And she had Tracy rub her down the other night and tell them that story.
Yep. I had mom put this one on. And then
that's the healing, all-purpose salve.
So she put this on her feet, and then she put my new muscle rub on her feet. And mom has neuropathy in her feet, and she didn't have any neuropathy pain that night. She put it all on. We put socks on her feet, and she went to bed with that, and she did not have any neuropathy pain. Even the next morning, she did not. But she reapplied it again. But anyway, it's good stuff. I'm kind of perfecting it, the muscle rub, before we release it, because I want to add a few things to it.
So Nana's little love says, what about 2-year-old with diaper rash? The Cooper.
Yeah. So Cooper, our grandbaby, has diaper rash.
Hey, Eileen.
Or did have. I hope he don't still have it. But when they're coming to see us this weekend. So when they come, Renee and I are going to make some diaper rash cream.
This is so good.
I've got I need some.
You have perfected
I
this.
got an awesome recipe for diaper rash cream. Now this would be good on diaper rash. I imagine that this would help because of all of the ingredients that's in it. I think this would help. But I'm going to try to make a diaper rash cream that pretty much has all the same stuff, but it also has bentonite clay and zinc, which is supposed to help. That's good. Which is, supposed to help repel the moisture off of their body.
It does.
And help heal that diaper rash up. So we're going to experiment with that this weekend. I hope when Renee comes and make one. And if it turns out really well and it really helps our grandson when he has diaper rash, then I'll make enough to sell. I like to, get it right before y'all spend money on something. I want to make sure it's
the other salve you mentioned, muscle salve, is not on your site.
It's not on there yet. That's the only one I have on there right now is the all-purpose.
When are you putting the other one on there?
Well, I'm tweaking it. I wanna.
She's trying to make
tweak it a little bit. I'm trying to make it better and better and better. And as soon as I get it,
I'll let y'all know.
We will be.
If I turn green, you'll know she did something to me.
Okay, I missed a bunch of comments here. Heather said she got her a green shirt and some warm winter's night tea. Thank you, Heather.
Yes, thank you. Now, what does that mean? You have to congest it.
Where do you see that?
Right here, Shannon.
You have to ingest
it.
Ingest it. What's that?
But goat milk doesn't have
the goat milk. Oh,
goat milk doesn't have the same proteins as cow milk. That's why people,
Okay.
And
yeah. You know what you should do if you've got some of that goat's milk soap or you want to try it, I might, if you've got really sensitive skin, I might go for the one that's unscented.
Yeah.
The camouflage one that we carry is unscented. And there's also the honey lavender it's honey from our bees and it's lavender essential oil. And that's it. So I would get one of those and just try a spot on your body a few times and see what happens.
That camouflage deer hunting soap, man, I tell you what, it helped me this year.
Hey, that Jackie.
Stuff's good, better than using,
Oh, Lori said she got both teas and a salve. Thank you, Lori.
So the bees this year, do we take PayPal on the site?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The bees. So I checked them. I don't think we even put a video on there, did we? But because you were in here sick, I think. Now,
what was this about?
Checking the bees.
Oh, I didn't even film it. I wasn't even out there.
The bees are doing better than what we expected, which is good. But we've got 5 or 6 hives out there right now, and we had up to 14, but we had lost some the year before last, and we didn't even get a swarm last year, which is crazy. I don't understand how, but this year, come April, into March, April, I'm going to spend some time out there in that bee yard, and we're going to start splitting some hives. Racking and stacking.
She just ordered salve and honey. Y'all's honey is great. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, I know the bees are doing good because pulling weeds outside, they started buzzing me. They come over here and say hello.
Can you get back up to that comment up top up there?
Because let me move this. You got to read faster.
I can't. I didn't want to interrupt you.
All right, go ahead.
Annette says, where'd she go? She disappeared again. Go up. I want to read this comment for the lady with the soap. Down. Well, shoot. I don't know where it went. But Annette said in a gist, she said that she has been making soap for a year. Here it is. I've been making goat milk soap for over 15 years. I've had customers who have milk allergies and they could use my soap.
That's awesome.
So try it. Try a little spot.
I haven't heard of anybody not being able to use goat soap.
Try a little spot of it and see if it works on you. Crazy Granny's Creations is back from late night shopping at Just Dig It Farms. Nana's Little Loves. Hello.
Hey, Jackie. There's old Jackie Sailor.
What was the
She
stuff
pops in every now and then.
used for the nerves? Okay, for the muscle and joint salve that I've made, that has turned out to be a really good salve for neuropathy. I use cayenne pepper, St. John's wort, and arnica flowers,
The arnica.
and infused them in sweet almond oil. Then I added my beeswax from our bees, that infused oil that sit and infused for about 8 to 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then some essential oils that are good for pain. Castor oil is good for pain. So I added that, and a bunch of other different essential oils for pain. There's one called Copaiba, Panaway. These are all really good for pain. So I added all of that to that muscle rub.
Now, can you
salve,
add?
but I don't have it for sale yet, but I will as soon as I perfect the recipe.
Karen wants to know, can you add dandelion tea and turmeric mixed together?
Sure. Yeah,
so
that would
both
be good.
Thank you, crazy. So farming nature's way, you're down to 2. Wow. See, we're looking. I've talked to a few people about buying couple of nooks just to expand it quicker on the bees, but they're priced pretty well this year. I think they're anywhere from $165 to $200 a nook, which a nook is about five frames. It's a lot of bees.
Susie just ordered sleepy and winter tea and a strainer and a salve. Hey, Susie, thank you. Alan just ordered salve and the tea diffuser.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you, Alan.
We got to get some more stuff.
Crazy Granny ordered both teas and a strainer.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank y'all so
much.
Nora. Thank you
Nora
so
Getz.
much.
How you doing?
Hey, whoever orders these tea blends, whenever you get them and you try a cup, please email me, justdigitfarms@gmail.com, and let me know what your honest, truthful opinion.
If they drink all the Just Digging Z's, they could be passed out.
But I want truthful, honest feedback. It's not going to hurt my feelings if you say it was gross or you didn't like it. It's not. It's
I like
good,
this.
But I want honest feedback. Like, I wish it had a little bit more lemon flavor to it. I didn't like the, whatever. Let me know honest feedback of everybody's opinion who buys our tea.
This tea, and I mean, I've never really been a tea drinker, but this is good.
You are now. We've been drinking it a lot.
Roselle, that'll help my blood pressure.
This is the best way, the most delicious way to get herbs into your body is steeping them in hot water and sipping it because it absorbs into your body quicker.
Yep.
And this is a great way to get herbs into your system. And the more herbs that you can put into your system, I like to use herbs as like a preventative method, know?
Glenda says with Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm, she's never had anyone allergic to her goat milk soap, but some people are allergic to coconut oil.
Oh.
And I can believe that. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farm makes some beautiful soaps.
Oh, I know.
Awesome soaps.
They're down toward Enterprise Dothan, down south. They're down south.
I thought they were more north. No. Where are y'all at, Glenda?
No, they're down near Dothan.
Where are y'all at? Help me remember. Shoot, forever I thought they lived in another state. I didn't even know they lived in Alabama. You gotta watch saying
that word. You're gonna get us banned. Yes.
For saying, oh yeah, that's right. You can't say that word. They think we're gonna hurt somebody.
Chickadee Mountain Homestead. I drank dandelion throat sport today. Love hot tea. Yes. Hey, Jackie. Jackie says, I'm thinking about finally putting together my planner. It has 5 to. Oh, sweet.
Nice. Has the pink flowers. Yep.
How many bags of pot and soul would she need for?
Okay, well, I don't know about bags, but I usually get the bales, the big compressed bale of Berger or Pro Mix. Either one. Pro Mix is probably easier to find. But I get the big bale, and I usually use the whole entire bale when I'm starting a new green stalk.
Should she plant petunias? Strawberries?
I don't know how many cubic feet that bale is.
Close to Enterprise. See Geneva down there.
Okay, Gene's got it going on. He knows where y'all from.
Should she plant petunias like Jason and strawberries like Zach? Petunias and strawberries?
Well, petunias. Yeah, sure.
He has those in them pink ones.
Yep, petunia. You could do it like if you've got just one green stalk, you could do a petunia and a strawberry and a petunia and a strawberry.
Alan said they locked down the website. It's slow because everybody.
Oh, really?
Oh, my Lord. We're going to.
You guys are the best.
There's old Harriet Root. How you doing?
Hey, Harriet from Willoughby, Ohio.
I love that name, Harriet.
Harriet.
What was that movie?
It reminds me of
Underground Railroad. That movie.
It was Moses. They called her Moses.
Yeah.
And it was Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, Harriet. But there was 2 movies, and they stopped playing it. I was so mad.
Yep.
Anytime anything good comes out, they don't repeat.
Ban it. Ooh, we watched a good movie the other night, y'all. The Forge.
Yes.
Wow. What a
The
good
Forge
movie.
is out on Netflix. It's a great, fantastic movie.
It's a Christian movie.
My dad said it was good.
So good. It is so good. It'll make you think a little bit. It'll make you think.
It's basically about a man that takes time to help inner city kid in Chicago, taught him how to be a man and principles for life. And it
because his father walked out on him.
Yeah, through God. Man, it was so good,
y'all. It's so good. Meg's Little House in the Country says she's drinking a liver support blend.
Nice.
It has hibiscus and stinging nettle in it. It's very tasty.
Stinging nettle.
That's the other thing. You know, you want to drink your herbs, but you kind of want to figure out the flavors of the herbs individually first to formulate your own tea recipe.
This may be my favorite right here. I like this.
It's probably my favorite too. But what was my train of thought?
Herbs and how the flavor of each herb.
Yeah. But one thing I have realized, if this does not taste good, we will not drink it. So you got to add some things to it to give it a really good flavor. That's why I like to add the cinnamon and the clove and the orange, dehydrated orange peels. It just really helps.
Yeah, Mom and Dad was on that short we did, planting seeds. Yeah, Tracy had them out there getting their seeds started.
Yep, they're starting their own seeds. We got Jean's mama Greenstalk for Christmas.
Lori's drinking Rest and Digest.
All right.
Sweet.
We got her a Greenstalk for Christmas, and she was sowing seeds for her Greenstalk. And then Jean Till's pop-up, a little garden spot, he started that last year. So he started his peppers, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be working on our tomatoes.
Oh, so Jackie's got a question about potatoes growing in sandy soil if she mixes potting soil in it.
Jackie says, thanks, Tracy. I might just do that mixture. The bees will love it. Do you think potatoes will grow in our sandy soil down here if I mix some potting soil into the sand? I think they would. I think
Lynn, the okie dokie, we are in Alabama. We're in central Alabama, in a little town in Attauga County.
Yeah.
But look, Susie, this is the Just Digging Z's. But right now, tonight, we're drinking. We've already intoxicated ourselves with a few of the herbs. We're drinking Warm Winter Nights.
Yep. And it's so good, y'all.
So good. So good.
I'm proud of these. I've been working on these two for quite a while to get it just the right blend. I think I'm pretty proud of them. But I want to know what y'all think about them. All you that ordered it.
Harriet says the finding for the shot in my eye stopped. Can't afford over $1,000 in 6 weeks. Oh,
my gracious. Man, we'll pray for you, Harriet.
Yes, Harriet.
Farmers Nature Waste says put gypsum in your potatoes. Okay, that's a good helpful tip.
Arthritis, so turmeric.
Okay, so she's grown sweet potatoes in real sandy soil. And they did great.
Well, we have sandy soil.
We have sandy soil. I mean, we've been building it up for years, but we do have sandy soil. I think your potatoes do just fine. They don't do well in compacted clay.
One of the teas and the other tea was sold out already. Dang. The movie Forge was wonderful. Yeah, Forge. Gypsum in your potatoes. The Z's tea sold out. Oh, no. You got to grow some more herbs, Tracy.
I do.
Oh, my gosh.
Melissa, turmeric gummies have almost eliminated my RA.
Lynn.
All right.
Lynn,
turmeric gummies, great for inflammation.
Yes. We're not near Huntsville. We're probably 2.5 hours south of Huntsville.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, if I just saw this question, and this might be a good thing to talk about.
make more tea.
When you're making tea, yeah, I need to. When you're making tea, you okay, I lost my train. I was looking over here and reading that message.
We need some ginkgo biloba.
So when you're making tea, if you're using a root of an herb, the root, the rhizome, or the root of an herb to make your teas for whatever purposes, like marshmallow root is really good for respiratory, for getting up all that mucus and stuff. But when you make a tea with marshmallow root, you have to make a decoction with roots. Anything that's roots or barks or seeds that you want to make a tea of, that has to be done as a decoction to be able to break that root up and get the goodness out of it.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what a decoction is, the difference between a decoction and a herbal tea, I think they call this tea tisbane, I think is what it's called. Anyway, so when you're just making an herbal tea like we just did, this would be the flower, the aerial parts like your leaves, your flowers, your stems, things like that is what's in here. But if you're making it with a root, that needs to be done with a decoction, which means you let that root sit and soak for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to get your water to a boil and then put the root in that water and just let it simmer slowly for about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And some roots you would need to do overnight to get the full benefit of it. And then if you want to take that herb, that water that you've just created, that root water, then you can actually make an infusion as well. So you can take that water and then infuse your leaves and flowers in it as well. But my point is if you're using any kind of root, like if you were to just be using the turmeric root, then you've got to do it as a decoction, not just an herbal tea with, like this.
Okay, so we got a question. Jackie wants to know the place where she's wanting to plant her potatoes. I assume it's potatoes. Is only gets afternoon sun. Would that work?
Yeah. I think for potatoes to do really well, they need to at least get 5 hours or so of sun, 5 to 6.
It's
you think it gets that much? Hey, Rob and Deb, how are you? Brown Thumb Nursery. Nana's Little Love says, do I need to cold stratify purple coneflower seeds? They do better if you do. Yeah. Echinacea, purple coneflower does.
Heather got her some.
Germinates much better
moringa.
If you will cold stratify them.
You're going to love that moringa, Heather.
Oh, it's awesome. It is all.
Tree of life, baby.
How do you make marigolds tea? I've never done marigold tea. Calendula looks like marigolds. And a lot of people make calendula tea.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about marigold tea. I imagine you would do just like we do this.
What about
just dry your marigold flowers and then put them in a diffuser?
What about like that toothache plant? Like if you had a toothache, could you just infuse some? What is it? What is that called?
Spilanthes.
Is it feverfew? The toothache
plant? It's toothache plant or spilanthes.
Could you drink it, or is it?
You could drink it, but you probably do not want to. It'll make your tongue do cartwheels. You'll be drooling all over the neighborhood.
I'll be speaking in tongues. I guess not.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, spilanthes is not something you want to just chug.
Cooper, they put it on him when he's teething. But I need to put some on my back tooth. I think I'll have to go to the dentist.
Yeah, I bet marigold would be a beautiful yellow. Yep. Where did you find moringa seeds? Farmer's Way's asking you that, Heather. But I get my moringa seeds from Baker Creek Seeds.
Yes.
I tried to get Hoss to carry moringa, but something about their supplier, they couldn't get it or something.
Toothache plant helps with pain.
Yes, it does.
It does, but what about other stuff?
I don't know about like pain like muscle or anything. I don't know. I just know it helps with mouth pain,
like a numbing,
because it numbs
like
it. It helps. It helps toothaches. It helps sore throats if you gargle it.
Well, heck, what about adding that to the arnica?
I don't know.
It's more of a topical.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know if that would do well. I don't know.
She got them at Baker Creek.
Okay. Hey, our brown farmhouse.
Yep.
How are you? How's the babies and the big girls?
Howdy, y'all. Love the coordination.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Well, we can't do red crimson.
Mine's cuter though. It's got herbs on it.
Yeah.
Yours is cute too. It says pop.
Yep.
Zach and Jacqueline gave us these for Christmas.
It's probably got a little hay on it. I've been out there.
How do you make tea from flowers? So you would just dry your flowers and just put them in your diffuser.
Mm-hmm.
But, kind of figure out which flowers you're talking about. First and always foremost, make sure it is an edible flower. But dry it and then just add it to your tea. And you might want to kind of just get the flavor of that and then figure out what else you might want to add to that to flavor it up.
We don't have any of our teas have turmeric in it yet.
Not
we haven't
yet.
made a blend like that.
I haven't made a blend yet.
That would be a good one. I want to get some more beets.
Hey, Perry Hill Farms. Hey. No turmeric tea yet.
Oh, there they are. Oh, deer slayers over there.
Peacemaker got both teas, honey, and a strainer. Thank you.
Venison groceries. I hear you.
All right.
That was so hilarious with Stumpy. His look, he was.
What?
Stumpy was sitting with his wife, and I can't even do that or Denise. And Stumpy was with his wife, Miss D. And Stumpy had that look like he was scared to death. Oh my Lord!
Who was asking about flowers? These are blue butterfly pea flowers that I dried.
Oh, it's the
blue butterfly pea.
Turns your tea colors.
Yeah. So I just dried the flowers and I would just add it to my diffuser and
high in vitamin C.
Put water over it. Yeah, so good.
The net.
Vitamins in this one.
I'm gonna remember. Stuff. I will remember one day.
What?
It's Danette, not Denise. Which I said.
I
thought it was Danette, but
I have overwintered some chamomile. I have never grown before. I'm excited for those. Yes, so that is a great one. A great one to have. Chamomile, and I find I really need to grow a lot of chamomile.
Jamie Martin gets her seeds, her moringa seeds, I guess, from
in my gardener. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he had those. Cool.
Winter storm in North Carolina. Wow,
man.
Yep.
Too cold for my blood.
Heather said she overwintered some chamomile.
Yeah, I did too. I'm excited about it because I'm gonna be ahead of the game because it just burns up in the summertime.
What'd you do? Cover it up with covering or something?
Actually, I didn't. It was the one that was in that fourth bed out there.
I can't believe that because it got so cold here this year.
And then I've got some in my greenhouse just in case those didn't make it. So I'd be on a head start this year because I never grow enough chamomile because it gets burned up before I get a good production of it.
Did you
and you see I'm almost out. I've got just a tiny bit left.
Did you ever order that St. Kitts?
Yes.
You did.
I did.
So we have plenty of it.
Yep, and it's time to sow those right now.
We're going to get us some calyx this year.
Inside. Don't sow it outside. Direct sow it outside yet. But inside, I didn't see that. Inside,
he goes,
what was I saying?
Sow it inside.
Sow your roselle seed. Yes. Go ahead and do
Paul
it
says
now.
they have turmeric for pre-sale. Sweet.
They're supposed to have their sweet potatoes for pre-sale too.
Would you believe we were de-weeding the potager this weekend, and I found pulling up some weeds, I found a root, a big, pretty good sized root of turmeric that was still alive, and I don't know how it got there because
I got turmeric from Hoss last year, And we planted it in big
pots,
25-gallon pots.
And I think we thought we got all the turmeric out and dumped it in
because that is where I dumped the soil. But anyway, I took all the turmeric that we harvested and I grinded it up into a turmeric powder.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Just remember, when you're taking turmeric for inflammation or whatever reason why you're drinking turmeric or taking it as a capsule or whatever you're wanting to do with it, you need to add black pepper to activate the curcumin, which is turmeric. You need to make sure you add a little black pepper. It helps to get it activated. Hey, Greg and Sheila.
Susie says, how do you de-weed?
How do you do?
That's hilarious. We just go out there on our hands and knees and with gloves on and pull all the weeds out.
Joanne, we used to take the buckets of weeds from the garden and dump in the chicken coop in a pile, and they love to scratch through it and spread it out and eat it. But our chickens, some of them's kind of I think they have
some of the things that we're pulling. You know, she has flowers, she's got shrubs, but something the chickens are getting into is made a couple of them sick. Mm-hmm. So we don't do that anymore. I'm dumping them out by the woods, kind of making a compost thing. But the reason why too is because our potager garden, we like idiots used cotton meal seed several years ago.
I knew it when I did.
We have pigweed growing all in several beds, and it is a nightmare. Yeah. So what we found was that if we give the chickens a lot of the debris right now, they're just eating it, then pooping it into our compost. And then when we put it back in the garden, we're just recycling it. So right now we're getting rid of them weeds, and we've covered our beds with tarps and got several of them from Hoss and just put them out there. And we've got most of our beds right now are covered. Most of them, not all of them. We got some onions doing good out there. They are jumping on. And pigweed is a beast. It's got thorns in it, and I can't stand it.
Alan wants to know if rosemary has any medicinal properties. Yes, it does. Antioxidant. It's improves mood, focus, memory, promotes hair growth, and it is an antioxidant.
Now, a lot of times,
I was looking to see if there was anything else we should know about.
A lot of times, I'll give them to the goats. I'll just dump whole tractor buckets over to the goats, and they will make hash out of it.
It's also a good anti-inflammatory herb, and it's high in essential nutrients like iron, calcium, vitamins A, C, and B6. Provides an antioxidant. Mm-hmm. Helps relieve digestion. Has natural antimicrobial properties. Mm-hmm. So many benefits to rosemary. And infuse rosemary and olive oil. That's delicious.
I'll tell you what, I'm on this Roselle kick. This stuff is so good. I love it.
Yeah. It is good. Really good.
Rosemary and olive oil. Oh, yeah.
Perry Hill said they had to weed their carrots today.
Hey, let me get some more of that tea right there. Some warm winter nights, baby.
You better go easy on it because we sold it all. That's all we get.
Well, this is ours.
That's all we get.
Where's the bag that's already open?
That's it.
Oh.
It's not filled. It's just,
horse manure. Thistleweeds covering them.
Guess what, y'all? The teas are sold out. I just got a message from Renee and Jacqueline saying the tea's all gone.
So Alan, that's a conversation we had this weekend because that's what we did for Valentine's Day is pull weeds. But anyway,
that's what I wanted to do.
It's what she wanted me to do, so I did it.
He asked, and I said, "Let's work in the garden together."
Literally from daylight to dark.
That's my idea of a good time.
But we're really debating on whether or not that's the big dilemma. What do you use for ground cover for mulch? Hay has weed seeds in it. We've bought hay that was neutral, and it's outrageous, and it really doesn't do that well.
No.
But we really want to use mulch, pine bark, shredded pine bark, but then everything gets acidic.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. That's a toughie.
And it's really tough because we're trying to figure out the perfect solution.
Yeah.
But right
now
what?
We just pull them.
But you know what we found out though? We had some leaves from some of our hardwood trees that we put over sections of the potager garden.
Mm-hmm.
There was not a weed one on the leaves.
Yeah.
And so we're going to start getting leaves.
How would you promote or prepare rosemary to help with hair growth? I think I would make a rinse, like a rosemary.
If she knew that, I would be not bald anymore.
I think I would just make a rinse out of it. And all that is just make a tea. Make a tea just like you're making tea.
Did you want some more?
And then, just put me a little water. And, when you're washing your hair, just use that rosemary water or tea to rinse your hair with.
You want more water?
I've heard of people doing that. No, that's good. Jamie says, I will take my weeds and help metal compost tea to spray on the garden. Help make compost tea to spray on the garden. Perfect. Compost tea is the best to me, nutrients you can do for your garden. And yes, it is time. It's time for us here in Central Alabama. We're zone 8B, but really the zones is not what you're paying attention to when starting your seeds. It's more of your first and last frost dates. So our last frost date is estimated to be March the 17th. And if you start your seeds now for your tomatoes, it gives you about 6 weeks. It's what it takes for them to come up. And so if you can go ahead and start your tomatoes, your roselle in your greenhouse or indoors, then now's the perfect time to do that. Don't go out and direct sow it, roselle, because it's not going to do nothing. It needs hot temperatures, warm temperatures.
Yep. Yeah, we have a lot of pine straw peacemaker, but it just sometimes the pine straw it's there's so many light holes that's in it. Even if you put it thick, it doesn't. It's a good cover, but it's really not. It's almost like you need to use like a layer of leaves and then a layer of pine straw.
I'll tell you what's been the best cover.
Leaves.
I
just said that. Best. Where have you been?
I've been reading.
Okay, well
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. Because everywhere that I raked up leaves and put a thick pile of leaves, not one weed.
No.
We have a Vizzy on Crazy Lizzie Farm and more hair care that has rosemary. Good. Y'all go check out Crazy Lizzie Farm for her hair care products. Perry Hill says, this is the latest we have waited to plant our potatoes. I know.
I don't blame you.
I know. I'm all geared up to plant potatoes this weekend.
Yeah.
That was going to be one of mine and Cooper's projects.
You even got some more today.
But now I'm thinking I need to hold off and wait till we get past this 20 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I am going to wait.
Well, I think it's supposed to snow in North Alabama again.
Craziness.
So
yeah, I wish they were.
What is cocoa care? Is that stuff you got out there?
What's it say?
Cocoa, COIR.
Where are you at? Right Show me, point it.
Cocoa, Susie.
Oh, yeah, Coke.
Is that fibrous stuff?
I think is how you say it. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pricey, but several brands.
Yeah, there was a video one time. It was on YouTube years ago. It's called Out of Eden. Or Back to Eden.
Back to Eden.
But the man was saying, all you got to do is go look in the forest, how God uses the leaves and it regenerates and it suppresses most weed growth. And it's just mulched year after year. And that soil, if you ever go out in the woods and dig it up, even in a drought, it is still moist. It holds the moisture.
Yeah. I believe the best time to plant potatoes is when the ground is 45 degrees to 55 degrees. I think that's your best time to plant potatoes.
Cool.
Sheila, if I'm wrong on that, let us know. Cool. Let us know what your thoughts are on planting potatoes. I feel like we definitely need to get past this freeze before we put them in the ground. But what's y'all's opinion, Hoss? Yep, lots of worms under those leaves.
Yeah, that's
core. Pronounced core.
That's what we're going to do, Peacemaker. I think we're going to, a lot of the communities, not about 30 minutes from us, they take all their grass clippings and leaves and they bag them up for you. And we just go by there with a trailer and load up and then make sure there's no, you can always tell the ones that's got clean leaves and get them. And man, had a policeman try to get me one day doing that. Yeah. But had to explain what we were using it for.
Yeah, freeze is coming again.
But then put that pine straw over the top of the leaves and it'll keep it from blowing. And man, I think that's the best solution because it, like I said, you got to be mindful of the acidity that it puts into the soil.
Yeah.
Depending on what plants around it.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori, for telling us you like the apron. They are really pretty. I love our apron. I love everything on our store. Wait until after the freeze. Yeah. Hoss said, wait until after the freeze before we plant our potatoes. Thanks. I had big plans this weekend. Me and Cooper were going to plant potatoes and sow carrot seeds and build a birdhouse. And we got all kinds of projects to do.
I think I'm staining up your roselle.
That's all right.
I
know. A lot of things, when we went from that freezing cold to some warm days, a lot of things come alive and started sprouting out some new foliage like roses.
I know the blueberries are already starting to bud up real fast.
And I hope this next round of frost don't nip everything because when it's put out that new tender new growth and then we get another freeze, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, I was down near Dothan last week in Mobile, and what's that tree that has that white pinkish flower on it that blooms? You know what I'm talking about?
Where at?
Mobile, Dothan.
Azaleas?
No, it ain't azaleas. It's an actual tree.
Oh, it's one of the magnolia trees, like a tulip magnolia.
And they were blooming everywhere.
Yeah, they always are the first ones to bloom. Tulip magnolia. I think they're called tulip magnolias.
No, these were more of a, I don't know, white.
Daffodils are up. They have all colors in it. Meg's little house in the country is crocheting. Awesome.
See, Perry Hill
Saucer magnolia. That's right. Saucer magnolia or tulip magnolia.
Yep.
They're so pretty. We got one out here,
Yeah.
Just sitting very big yet.
Yeah. Perry Hill's already apple trees are blooming.
Yep. It's 45 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit is what your soil should be when you plant your potatoes.
Yeah, that's what that's what they look like. Tulips.
Yeah. So pretty. I forgot what color we got. I think we got the light pink and white one out there. Man.
Nice. You're grounding on that ground. Yeah. Mimosa.
Yeah, Diana, you need to get a quietness rose.
I don't know, Edith. It was a.
That's what I tell everybody. They need a
quietness rose. The trees were 12 to 20 inches in diameter, though. The trunks, they were pretty big. Whatever tree was blooming down there, people had it in their yards.
Yeah. Anna ordered one of our shirts, just like I got on. Grow your own medicine.
She won't even get me one.
The herbs are peppermint, comfrey, lemon balm, holy basil, chamomile, yarrow, echinacea, bee balm. You wouldn't wear this.
I just said I wouldn't wear it.
He would call it a girl shirt, and he wouldn't wear it.
Wearing that. Told her she got to get some manly products on here.
Yeah, Londa, you got the quietness rose. I remember you getting that. Yep, I recommend quietness rose to everybody.
Is that the one you got over there planted by that? No, you had it planted here.
It's on the corner of the house.
What's the one planted by the garden shed on the left that needs to be moved? It's beautiful white.
It's a red drift that you bought me for.
You had a white one there. It was like a tea.
Oh, yeah.
Where's it at?
It's still there.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It needs to be moved. It don't like
Lamarck.
it there. He don't like it there.
Oh, no, I moved Lamarck. Lamarck is now on the gate, the fence.
The first one up there. Yes.
Yeah. A good climbing rose Heather wants to know, that can grow on a small metal arch trellis. The trellis is about 2 feet wide.
What rose do you grow for rodeos?
Rodeos.
Cowboys? I don't know.
I don't. What rose do you grow for rodeos? I don't know. A climbing rose that's not going to get too big. Zephyrin Druin. Zephyrin Druin is a beautiful, like traditional type rose plume. It's a magenta.
Oh,
so pretty, so pretty. And it's only about, it's a tall trellis. You can walk under it. Okay. Well, Zephyrin Druin gets about 8 to 10 feet tall. If you want one taller than that, I would suggest Cecile Bruner has little pink cluster blooms. That's really pretty. Lamarck is a great one that is white, a white tea rose. Peggy Martin's an awesome climbing rose. Man.
What rose do you grow?
I could name so many different roses.
What rose do you grow for rose hips? That's what she was
saying. Rose hips. Okay, that makes sense. Any kind of Rugosa rose does really good hips, like Hansa, Sir Thomas Lipton.
Climbing Pinky.
That don't really make that great of rose hips. Katie Road Pink makes awesome rose hips. Basie's Blueberry. Those are all really good roses that make good
repeat hips. Bloomers.
Which of those are repeat bloomers? Okay, so Climbing Pinky, Peggy Martin, Lamarck, Cecile Bruner, all of those. What are you doing?
I'm making it do that.
All of those are repeat bloomers. Who else? Sombrule is a beautiful.
Mr. Lincoln Rose is good for fragrance.
What? Yep.
I never heard
Sombrule
of that.
Is a beautiful rose.
How come we got no manly roses out here?
Manly roses?
Yeah. Mr. Lincoln.
We do. We have Louis Philippe.
Where's he at?
He's a man.
That's what I'm saying. We got all this pinky and rosy.
Louis Philippe's in the front bed here.
What about Fabio?
Man, there's so many great roses.
There you are, Catherine.
There you are, Catherine. We've been talking about you.
We need your arms right now. We need you to come do some stick it in and grind it and pull it, lube it up.
All right.
We need some work with a goat.
Gotta go over the top of all that.
You're the one that brought it up.
Oh, man. We were just talking about Chloe not having babies, our goat.
Do a little goat inspection.
And you and Zoe told me I needed to just glove up and get in there and check it out. And we've decided that you need to come over here and do that for me.
So how do you?
No, she's not in labor.
How do you?
I don't think she's pregnant.
How do you root rose cuttings?
How do you root rose cuttings? I like to get like a new growth shoot off of it and put it in root hormone and pot it up.
Oh, I can't do that.
So I take a new growth stem off of it, strip the leaves, leave some leaves at the top, make sure those nodes where the leaves were are in some root hormone and put it in the soil.
Good job.
She's always on call. I do love the name Chloe too, Alan. Are they? Oh man,
that was pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Peace out, balloons. Happy birthday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah.
Stop playing with the emojis.
I realized it was on there tonight when looking at the thing.
So if you just joined our live, we've got some new products we've launched tonight on our shop. We've got these beautiful mugs, tea mugs or coffee mugs. We got the tea diffusers are on our site now. They just slip right into your cup. We got, well, we did have teas, but they've already all sold out. I'm going to have to.
We got to buy some
Well,
seeds.
the herb store was my garden.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. We got to go back to the store out there. That's
our salve. We released our all-purpose salve. This stuff is amazing. Smells so good. This hat, our Just Dig It Farms hat. and our Grow Your Own Medicine t-shirt. 3 colors. What are you doing?
That's not a good looking heart.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I can't do it. People's telling me to do different symbols. I better watch out. I might start shooting a bird.
Oh my goodness. All right. I think we've answered everybody.
We're 15 minutes overtime.
What? Are we?
Yeah.
Wow. Goes by fast, don't it? Has anybody got it? Tell us what you're doing in your garden. Like what's your garden plans?
Did you tell them what we got in the greenhouse growing?
Are y'all doing anything different this year? Are y'all trying something different that you haven't tried before?
We got, hey, Cowbell.
Hey, Jacqueline.
We got, what, you said collards out there or cabbage growing?
We have kale and cabbage and collards and all kinds of yummies.
Girls trip to petals.
Yep.
There it is, the girl stuff. Man,
we do need a girl's trip to petals.
I think we need a man's trip to Jacqueline and Zach's pond. Do some fishing.
Oh man. Thank you, Susie. I'm proud of our store. I think it is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Yep, keeping us hopping tonight. Londa says she got her seedlings started, got taters sprouting, and maters going crazy. Wow.
Alan wants to.
Yeah, you're a little further south.
Alan wants to split his giant Korean hosta this spring.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have one of those, do we? Not a Korean.
Not a giant Korean.
But those are bloom. Those what do you call them things? The little
camellias?
No, the little bitty flowers that are green.
Hydrangea?
No.
Linton rose.
Yes.
Linton roses
those are already blooming.
Hellebores already blooming. Growing some new herbs. You have inspired me. Awesome. You like our mugs, Jacqueline? You saw them. We met last week to start planning our Great Fall Garden Festival, y'all. It is September the 20th at Petals from the Past. And we got a team of people this round, and it's going to be a good event. It's going to be a good event. So I'll be sending out emails with applications for any of you who want to participate. I'll be sending those out soon.
There's old bearded granny.
Heather says she's thinking of adding some living walls. Yes. Oh man, a living wall is just makes a garden so, I don't know, mysterious and romantic and its own space.
Gotta have the romance.
Get ready to start tomato seeds in the greenhouse. When you starting your tomato seeds, Perry Hill? I was planning to do it Saturday, and then we didn't get to do that. We weren't home all day yesterday. Today was at the doctor most of the day, and errands. Tomorrow is my goal. I plan to start tomatoes, roselle, I don't know what, marigolds.
Right now we're shitting tomatoes. Chitting
potatoes.
Shitting potatoes. Lots of potatoes.
We are not.
You bought
SHITT.
Well, I was saying
potatoes.
I was saying with shitting with CH.
Yeah.
But
you just wanted to say a bad word.
No, I didn't. But you bought a whole bunch more potatoes today. Are they different than the ones that you got?
Two of them are different.
What kind?
Well, from Haas, I got Kennebec, Yukon, and Red Norland.
Yeah.
My Kennebec was all rotten, so I had to throw them away. Sheila, y'all sent my potatoes, and the FedEx guy left them out in the rain, in the storm, just left them sitting out there, and I didn't know it. And I opened my box up 2 days later, and I had a box full.
We don't get notified when they leave a lot of stuff up there, and it's a long way to the road.
Only the top ones were really rotten. I had to just completely chunk. But I went to get Feed and Hay today, and they had some seed potatoes there, so I grabbed them.
Woo, Perry Hill, y'all better take some jackets with y'all. Going to Nebraska.
Ooh. Oh, but you're going to see that grandbaby.
I know it.
Man, it don't matter how cold it is.
Loved her Kennebec.
Enjoy that, baby.
We've been beefing beefing it up in our little papaya grove. Have 8 seedlings, should be ready to go in the ground. I hear you.
Right.
Heck yeah, papaya, baby.
Yep. Safe travels, Perry Hill.
All right, we're going to check out of the shop. Steve, the camera guy, needs a chainsaw.
He's going back to Kenya.
Yeah,
in April.
He's going to get married. So about May or June, we'll be getting some wedding invitations out.
Jacqueline saw her grandbaby today.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be a big seed starting day for me because it is time.
You need to
start some seeds.
You need to get you a greenhouse out there, Susie, so you can grow some tomatoes.
If potatoes are starting to wrinkle, are they no good to chit? I don't think so.
No, you can.
No, they still should develop some eyes.
Yeah, you can chit them. And
thank you, Farm Life Alabama.
Yep.
Yeah. So just a couple of things real quick. If you haven't checked out our store, go check out our store. I'm so proud of it. So proud of it. I'm sorry all the teas are gone already, but
we're going to make more.
I'm going to get some more made. I may just have to order these herbs. But that's
not the same thing.
You can bet your booty that I'm going to be planting a bunch more.
Buy another storage house
of the roselle and all the herbs that I'm using for these blends because I did not grow enough.
Peacemaker said, get the greenhouse.
Yeah, I want the greenhouse, y'all. It's so pretty. I'm really considering it.
It's already wired and it has a spigot in it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, go check out our store. September, mark your calendars. September the 20th, 2025, 9 to 5, Petals from the Past.
Working 9 to 5.
We're going to do our event again. And if you want to participate as a YouTuber or a vendor and you've never participated before, shoot me an email and let me know. We'll be sending out applications soon. What else? There was something else I wanted to make sure I told y'all. What else was we said?
Just prayer requests to all those people.
Yeah.
That need
prayer.
There
was a lot of
prayer requests.
Okay, Catherine, I'll give Gene your phone number. And I'll send you his too. Because guess why, y'all? I know it's time to go. But guess why? My sweet friends.
Oh, Lord.
Our homesteading friends.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
Okay.
Catherine has organized to bring us food after I have surgery. So Gene can be fed. And so I don't have to do a lot for a little bit. So I'm recover. They are bringing us food. I know Catherine's organized this. Thank you so much, Catherine.
So much for losing weight.
You are so sweet and so sweet and thoughtful. I think Brooke's bringing us a meal. Jacqueline, Zach and Jacqueline's bringing us a meal. Catherine's bringing us a meal. Yep. I mean, golly, that is just so sweet.
It is.
Such good friends.
We're all family.
We are. Everybody is so good to each other. Catherine and Tony are absolutely the best angels. They really, really are. They're so sweet. Alicia's planning to be there this year. Anything else? Yep, we have a wonderful gardening community. We sure do. I missed surgery. Is this for thyroid? Yep, yes, it is. I'm having my thyroid taken out Monday, the 24th. So we will not be, thank you, Chris. We will not be, what? Jacqueline, you don't have to do that, Jack. A gift card for your favorite restaurant.
Cowbell's going too.
Oh.
We're there in September.
Yep. Casey Lizzie Goat Farm will be there. Awesome. It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be, might be our best one yet.
Get down the boat.
Hey, also, y'all don't forget, April, the Petals from the Past is having their Antiques in the Garden. And, for the past 3 years, we have YouTubers have set up and participated in that event. And we're not doing it this year, the spring event, but we are doing the fall event, September 20th. So But Petals is still having their antiques in the garden this year. So if you want to go, I'm trying to find out the information here. Give me a minute. Let's see. It's April the 20-something usually. I want to make sure I tell them. Yep. It is. Oh, man.
That's right. I
don't think they got it on here yet.
It's going to be 90 degrees.
It's in April. 30th. I don't see the date on here yet.
I don't know. Probably 100.
It's in April, Antiques in the Garden. And even though we won't be there to meet and greet y'all, it's still a great event.
25th, 26th.
Yep. Okay, 25th through the 26th is Antiques in the Garden. And I'm pretty sure Jason and Brooke are going just to, hang out with y'all. I don't know if I'll be there or not because of
you'll be 99 on September 30th.
Wow, happy birthday.
Good news for you, Harriet. That's awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Happy birthday in advance.
Very cool.
Oh.
All right, y'all. So we won't be live next Monday. And as soon as I feel better, we'll be live again. So we'll be announcing it, though. It'll be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We'll let y'all know when we're able to do another live.
Anybody want a thyroid?
But it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before we get to do another live. Mm-hmm. But we sure appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for your prayers and for supporting our store and our farm and our channel. We love you guys, a whole big bunch. Have a good week. Thanks for everybody.
Bye.